Good afternoon. Please ignore all the stuff in the background. As you all know, I've said it before, I did not draw those flowers. Today I wanted to talk about something that has actually been on my mind, and it's related to artists. So if you're not an artist, goodbye, because I'm really speaking specifically to us right now. And the thing that I want to tell you, the thing that I think is I honestly think that it will be the goal of every artist to realize in their life, every good artist, is that the only thing that was missing, if you happen to not get to the level that you wanted to, the only thing that is missing is the stage. What do I mean by that? Something is different. What do you notice? That was bothering me back there. What did I mean by that? So I'm really into like K-pop now. And I like to watch, like the live stages and that kind of thing. And I thought about think about all the people who train, and beyond just K-pop, think about all the people who work hard at what they do, whether it be singing, whether it be dancing, whether it be acting, all these mediums. And we all have these huge, lofty dreams, right? We all have an idea of where we should be, either based on our talent, either based on our expectations, what have you. And if we're being real, some of us ain't gonna get there. We're not. And so if you were to not get to the level that you expected or that you thought you were supposed to be at, would that have made it any less? Your talent. But I thought about it because I was like, think about the people that we see on TV. What made us recognize their talent? What made us decide, yes, you're talented, versus the person who's maybe at the subway, versus the person who's maybe in the acting studio, versus the person who's maybe painting on the street? What's the separation between these people, especially if they're both talented? Is it designer clothes? Is it canvas? Is it material? Is it that they have the top of the line shit? Was that person any less talented when they were grinding, when they were working, when they were taking the subway, when they were singing on the subway, when they were painting in the park, when they were training in the training studio? Was the talent any less because it wasn't recognized, or it wasn't recognized on a large scale? That is the dilemma of the artist, is to be able to let it be enough. Any good artist, I have to make that distinction. And it's not something that I can say what separates a good artist from a bad one. You kind of have to feel that on your own. You should know whether you are or not. But I do think that ultimately it will be for us, is if you never get to that level that you thought you were supposed to be, or even that your talent merits, you have to be okay with it being enough that you tried, being enough that you became a better artist, being enough that the only thing that was missing was the stage. That was it. Nothing inside of you was missing. You were just as talented on the subway, in the park, busking, regardless, as you would have been if you had made it. And that's not something that people can understand. Nobody will ever understand. That's why I said I'm speaking to my artists. If you're not an artist, you're not going to get it. You're not going to understand how doing this whole daily thing, just how different it is for us versus for you all. But I would venture so far as to say that it's not just the artists that know how it feels. It's just the artists can't lie to themselves about it.